What's going on, everybody? It's Aurora, and as you can probably tell, I look an absolute mess because I just woke up just to cover this and then go back to sleep. Maybe the new Chimera stuff too, I'm not too sure. But I knew that we would finally be getting the Altergeist support revealed on the stream. It was just a matter of when. And then Konami decided to stream at the equivalent of 6 o'clock in the morning for me. So I don't know anything about the support other than it looks like we clearly got like a link 3, or is that a 4? Yeah, because they definitely needed another link 4, Konami. But I'm hoping that we got some good support here for Altergeist. I dropped like $10 on an Altergeist core before this was like brought out, at least. I know it was when it was revealed, y'all. But I don't want to waste any more time because that cuts into my precious sleep. Let's go ahead and get right into this. So starting off, we have Altergeist Maulwisp. This is a level 3 light spellcaster tuner because they definitely should keep going into their synchro plays, Konami. 1500 attack and 0 defense, and you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is added to your hand except by drawing it, you can special summon it. And if this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one Altergeist monster in your graveyard except Maulwisp and special it in defense position, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. So I'm assuming you're supposed to go like Maluseek into like a Link 1. Use this to, or add this off of the Maluseek, sorry. Special summon this, and then use this to summon the Maluseek from grave. So, I mean, I guess you can go into, like, Arclight, I don't know. We'll just have to see if they end up getting another Synchro, if we're still stuck with Fieginator. Actually, is it Fieginator? No, Fieginator is one of the newer cards, right? I don't know. I just know it's terrible. Next up, we have Altergeist Penetrator. I'm just going to call it Penetrator. It's a level 1 fire spellcaster with 500 attack and 300 defense. You can only use the second and third effects of this card's name once per turn. It can attack directly. When it inflicts battle damage to the opponent, you can draw a card. And if this card's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can send an Altergeist card from your hand, deck, or face-up field to the grave except Penetrator. So overall, this just seems like a worse Maluseek because Maluseek had removal instead of draw power, and instead of searching directly, it's like indirectly searching it by dumping. And none of them trigger from being sent from deck to my knowledge, so it's kind of just there for graveyard setup for random certain things. So yeah, probably playable, but like not like nowhere near as good as Maluseek, you know. Next up, we have the Link 4. This is Altergeist Adminia. It's a Link 4 dark spellcaster with 3000 attack, and then top, bottom, left, and right arrows. It requires 2 or more Altergeist monsters, and you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is Link summoned, you can set one Altergeist trap directly from your deck, and once while face up on the field during your main phase quick effect, you can send one card you control to the graveyard, then target one effect monster your opponent controls, take control of it, and if you do, it is treated as an Altergeist monster. This is actually pretty good. So you're supposed to be able to climb into this now with like the new stuff, like the Maulwisp, because the Maulwisp is a tuner, probably to go into the old Synchro if you want to, but it's not like a mandatory thing that you have to. We're probably going to be using this to like link climb into the Link 4, and then this can access any of your Altergeist traps, which it looks like they're getting a new one, which is good, because they needed a new disruption trap. But this can access, you know, Protocol, Manifestation, anything like that, but most importantly, Protocol for a monster negate, but then also to combine with the Protocol, or anything else on your field as well, but it's good with the Protocol because it means one card equals 2 disruptions. You can have the negate, and then you can like send it to the grave, and then have it as a Snatch Steal. Plus it treats it as an Altergeist monster, which is pretty cool for any of your Link plays. I actually really like this one. And then finally, we have Altergeist Revitalization, only 4 cards, interestingly enough. This is a normal trap that says you can only use one effect per turn and only once that turn. You target one Altergeist Link monster in your graveyard and special summon it, and you can banish this card from your graveyard to immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon an Altergeist monster. I mean, did we really need a worse Manifestation? Manifestation could already summon Link monsters and non-Link monsters. Like, why would we want one that just summons Link monsters? Like, they needed another disruption. They didn't need, like, random graveyard setup. I mean, like, the second effect's fine because you can go, like, normal Maluseek, Link away, banish, and then normal the Marionetter that you search off of it. That was something that kind of conflicted at times, but other than that, like, why? Like, we really did not need another Monster Reborn. Well, I guess with that out of the way, what do I think about the new Altergeist cards? I'm kind of disappointed, not gonna lie, because, like, Maulwisp is fine. Maulwisp is a pretty cool card for like link climbing and stuff like that. They made it a tuner, but they didn't give us a new Synchro, and like the old Synchro is still terrible, so there's no point in it being a tuner. This is just worse Maluseek. I mean, like I said, it's playable for sure because it's draw power and stuff, but why would I like almost ever want to see this over Maluseek, you know? And then this card's good. I like Adminia. Adminia is really good. It gets you a free protocol. It's a snatch, steal, stuff like that. I really like that. But this card is like, the second effect's fine, but why wasn't this a disruption instead of a worse version of a card we already have? I don't know, man. It's really confusing. What do I think this will do for Altergeist? I do not think this is going to be putting Altergeist anywhere on the radar at all, because like, they didn't give us new trap-related good stuff. We just have more like monster-related things, so it's basically just a worse trap deck than just playing a different one. You know, you got things like Labyrinth. After Cyberstorm Access, Dynamorphia is going to have that Solemn Strike in the archetype. That's really good. I think this is still going to fall behind a lot of other trap decks and like Simmer on the back line and stuff. I like Maulwisp and Adminia. This card's okay, and this card's like, just why? I don't know, man. I think there was just a bit of wasted potential here compared to what everyone got their hopes up for, including myself, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. Let me know yours down in the comments below, because that's going to do it for the video. If you liked it, please sure to leave a like, as well as put this video and the channel into recommended. And if you like this content, you want to see more like it, like the rest of my review series, I try to review every new wave of support that comes out, as well as every new archetype as well. Then perhaps consider subscribing, because we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. Not to mention, it supports the channel more than anything else, and it's absolutely free. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Aurora, signing off.